Okay, I think I'm live. I had trouble getting on, so let's see if I'm on. I don't know how to tell other than seeing it online. So let me check. Sorry about this. I go to my channel. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Will it just pop up? I'm so sorry. Live. I know that says upcoming, but am I on there now? This video has been removed. Okay, but I'm on now. It says I'm live. Okay, I think so. There we go. So that might not work because the stream that I had scheduled didn't work. So let me see if I can find myself because then I can't find the comments. I'm so sorry. Ah. All right, live and learn, live and learn. Okay, I can hear myself, so I know I'm on there now. Okay, well, I guess I can just look at the chat in my phone. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay, we will just go on and it will just be a recording now, won't it? Connect streaming software to go live. I did that already. Okay, I'm just going to go on because it's silly. All right, so what I wanted to do today was take a look at the Derwent Pastel Pencils tin of 24. I received these and they've been sitting there for a while. I haven't opened them up. I opened them, but I haven't opened them, as you can see. When I opened them up, they are still wrapped in the tin. And so that's what I'm going to do here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up and let's take a look. Okay, so I have pastels. It's not that I'm new to the medium, but I haven't had those nice pencils. So I have some Unisom color in here. And if you're familiar with these, and this is a landscape set, and I like those very much. I also have some Sennelier pastels, and I also have some pan pastels in just 4 colors here. And I do like them. I don't use them very often, probably because I keep them in this box and on a shelf, but they are messy. Oops. And I can't really take them out. So I wanted to see how these were and just give it some exploring. So let's take a look. All right, so I guess what we can do is swatch. I did prepare a swatch card just so I can keep it in here so that I am able to tell what color's what. But I put them in a little bit of a different order. So I need to kind of get that order here. And I think I found the first one. Okay, so these might get a little messy, but I want to put them in the order that I would be able to use them. Okay, so the first one we have here is cadmium red. And I might do this here because I want to spread it out. All right, first one down. The next one is crimson. So there we go, crimson. And I'm going to do the same probably here. Just let it stretch out a little. Okay, the next one I have is spectrum orange. Right here. And the next one I have here is orange process yellow. Oh no, just process yellow. Why did I say that? Okay. The next one here is Naples yellow. Sorry, I'm not showing them all to you. Oh, we have a fatality. No, an injury, not a fatality. Let's get some sharpening. Okay. So I guess they are a little soft. So we need to be careful with the, or I do. All right, the next one is ultramarine. See where we can find that. There we go. So far, so good. They feel like pastels. I do have a set of Stabilo pastels, and they do feel similar. Okay, so now it's a cyan, which is this one here. But I don't know if that means, oh no, I think that doesn't mean I have, there's nobody in the chat, right? If there's anybody in the chat, if there's anybody here, if you wouldn't mind saying hi, because I did mess up this stream royally and I just want to see if anybody was able to find it. So if you're here, if you wouldn't mind saying hi, but it could be that there's no one here. That's okay. Okay, so after cyan, Prussian blue, then we've got forest green. Yeah, these should be. Ooh, I like that one in order. The reason I'm doing them here is I want to smudge them a little bit more. Okay, after that, we've got pea green. Interesting name here first. I don't know about that one. I guess it would be good for layering maybe. Next up is green oxide. To push it up a little bit. I do like that one. That's nice. Super duper nice. Okay, the next one is olive green. Have a feeling I'll probably like that one too. Yep, like it. Okay, the next one up is magenta. Do I have that in my hand? I do. Okay, magenta. Ooh, we're getting quite a bit of dust there, aren't we? Now, I don't have like fixative and stuff. I guess I should look at it if I'm going to be using these regularly. This is a violet. I don't know how I did the stream wrong and how to fix it. Oh, yes. No. Okay. The next one is dioxazine purple. Dioxazine. My goodness. Okay. There we go. And the next one is sepia. Oh, fun now. I think these are going to be all in order already. Sepia. The next one is raw umber. Ooh, I like that one. Nice. The next one is yellow ochre. Realize I should have put this up in the yellows, but that's okay. The next one is chocolate. Chocolate. The next one is terracotta. I have a phone in front of me for a close-up shot for later. That's why I'm dodging it. The next one is French gray dark. That's a new one for me. Yep, it's like a dark gray. The next one is aluminum gray. I like that one. You can already see how messy these are. Carbon black. All my blacks in pretty much every one of my sets pretty much just sits there. But that's okay. And last, titanium white. And we are done with that part. Oops. Okay, perfect. Okay. I need an air bottle. Air, yeah. All right, what I wanted to do is kind of smudge these. They pretty much stick there. I'm trying to like not go through a million Q-tips. Okay. Interesting. Okay, guess I can grab a new one. So that one's smudged a little better. They are hard. Rough, I don't know what I should say. They're not soft, like Sennelier pastels. Because even the Unisom are quite rough. And these are rough as well. But I thought they might be good in layering. And I won't use all of these colors. Probably pick out my favorites, which I can see. I could circle those right now, actually. But let me keep doing this for a minute. That one's really light. And then, of course, the black and the white, which I think the white is just showing up a little bit because it's cream paper. Okay, so if I was going to circle some faves here, it would be this one, maybe this one, maybe this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and the white. Okay, so out of a set of 24, 10. That's okay. All right, so, okay, got my swatch card there. I wonder if I should smudge the swatch card. Probably later. Probably take too long. Okay, let's put that aside. So, what I was thinking is that Okay, we already swatched. Thought maybe I could do a quick time drawing with these, and so let's do that. Okay, so this reference picture is courtesy of Michelle Mold, artist. You may recognize the name. We just recorded our episode 3 yesterday of our chat and draw art across the pond. So if you want to catch that episode, you can watch it here on my channel or on Michelle's channel as well. So this was one of her reference pictures that we used yesterday. And I really wanted to practice this because I need to try to conquer the robin's body. I always do not get the body correct, and not that I'm going to get it correct today. We'll see. I just wanted to practice it, and I thought, well, let's go ahead and use the new pastels on it. So, oops, my time's already started. So wait, let me give myself a second to get set up here for a minute, and then we will do that. Okay, so I'll try to keep this. Oh, not a problem. I'm happy you're here, Michelle. Hi. I had a mess up. The live I had scheduled all pretty, it didn't work because I guess I had clicked on a webcam instead of a streaming service. I don't know. So I had to quickly try to figure it out again. So I'm happy you're here for a minute. Um, okay, so here we go. All right, so Michelle, I just let them know that this picture was courtesy of you. So yeah, and that we used it yesterday in our Art Across the Pond, and they can catch that episode on your channel or on my channel. And this is the little pic I showed. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get started with that robin. And let's see what we can do. Okay, now I think I'll ready for the timer. Good, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can sort of figure out. Yeah, I will let you know how they work. So far, they're kind of messy. I did some swatching and I circled my favorite ones. So I figured there's about 10 out of this set of 24 that I really like. And I mean, this one could be a maybe as well. But the ones that I think I would use in landscape are those. They're pretty hard, they're scruffy, and they are, of course, messy. So I'm going to start myself over one more time. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try to get this right. So I'm trying to see about getting the body proportion, at least the spacing right, because I have trouble with that. So I have this, just this little, I don't know what this is called. So anyway, I don't know if this is going to actually be okay or not, but I'm going to try it. Okay. Enough with all that. I do have a close-up here. If that's if you think that that close-up is a pain, just tell me and I will take it down. Actually, it's a pain for me because I can't see. Okay. Okay, I'm already messing up the proportions because I'm not sticking to what I just did. That's okay. That is okay. Okay, I can already tell the proportions are wrong, but that's okay. I'm going to just keep going. Okay, I need to stop leaning over so much. That really threw me that my everything was so perfect I had scheduled for the live stream, and then it did not work out well. Oh, pastel matte. Yeah, I thought I've seen that on people's channels. And what is that pastel matte for, Michelle? Is that to kind of like keep it from smudging so much as you're drawing? Or is that mainly for kind of after the fact? Let me turn this down. Yeah, because I thought what I think I would want them for is to use, I don't know, like maybe some background. In that case, I'd probably be just using like the greens and light blue and so forth. So it's like watercolor paper. Is it rough like watercolor paper? I'll have to look that up. Watercolor paper. Okay. Um, oops. What I did try earlier is kind of smudging with the Q-tip. My instinct is really to just smudge with my finger because that's probably what I would be doing when I'm out on a bench anyways and not trying to grab anything here. But anyways, let's just keep going and see what happens. Okay, so I do have a brighter orange that I'll put on top. This little phone thing is really not a good idea. Oh, I guess we'll just use a yellow undercoat here. Oh, pastel matte. Yeah, I guess I'll order something, like a little small tablet or package of it or something and try it if I really like using them. I guess it would be interesting to see how they behave on something that they were actually, yeah, made for. I also grabbed one of these blending sticks, which the way this feels in my hand, I can, put more pressure down on the blending stick than I can the Q-tip. The Q-tip I do not like because it feels like, you would almost have to just like rub down and then that doesn't help. But then this is going to get smudged just like a dirty finger would, really, is what that would kind of be. Okay. All right. I can tell I'm not going to be getting good shading in here or anything like that. I can't even see my timer. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. I guess with some blending. The problem is all the dust. I like the blending actually. Yeah, it's going to make for a messy desk area too. So I don't know about that. Oops. Now the tip just broke, so yeah, I'm pressing too hard on them, and so they're kind of a little delicate. I think they're a little delicate if they're sharp. You almost have to keep them blunt sharp. not exactly blunt, but blunt sharp, if that's a term that we can use. That's kind of how I feel I would have to keep them. I think I would actually like them, but they weren't that cheap. I think this was like 40 US. I think I bought them at Blick. They were on sale. Um, one time, I've had these, I think, since like January for sure, maybe February. But I would think I would enjoy them short, so I would have to like maybe cut them in half, and I don't know if I want to go through all that. Um, for some detail and stuff out in the field, so to speak. Okay. Oh, you do? A special sharpener as well. My gosh, Michelle, I should have consulted you before I bought them. It's not one of those like Faber-Castell sharpeners you can use that have the different slots, maybe. A special sharpener. I'll have to look that up. Okay, well, things that I do like about them, I do like that there's kind of painterly, kind of smudgy, airy type thing. I think I like that. Okay. But it does make for super messy. Like it would be very atmospheric. So say let's try to get in some, I know I'm not done with the bird, but some background grass. This is proving to be not a good art supply to try then, huh, Michelle? I need special paper. I need a special sharpener. And then I need a special sealant. Yeah, I did mention that in the beginning that I thought you needed a sealant, but that I was going to use it in my sketchbook. But then I could say like it would kind of get messy over everything else. Okay, let's smudge this a little. A special sharpener purely for pastels. Oh, okay, you saying that because when I said about the Faber-Castell one. Right, gotcha. Well, it seems I'll be having to look up some stuff after this. They are super duper messy. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is put these away. You're like, I thought we were here for the pastels, and I have some Derwent Lightfast and some drawing that I thought I could do some details with. And I didn't even get to the brick that he's gripping onto here. And that's okay. Let's see. It's kind of a longish brick for this little guy. Let's give him a little. Okay, more details. Orange. Some orange. So Michelle, you said that you don't have any pastels? Or you do? What did you say? I have to scroll to the top and see what you said. Oh yeah, you said you haven't tried them. Okay, gotcha. I have tried them. Like I said in the beginning, I've tried Unisom and Sennelier, and I'll bring those out again at the end. And I do like those for backgrounds and such. Okay, let's get some. It's been a minute since I used my Derwent drawing. How am I doing on time? Not that good. Okay. Thanks. You have such cute robins over there, Michelle. Oh my, okay. Oh, he's got a few white feathers. Do birds get gray or white feathers as they age like we do? Not that we get feathers, but I guess I just thought of that because I had never really paid attention to if there's white feathers on a bird's head. Okay. All right. Let's. Oh gosh. Down for the 28 seconds mark. No problem at all. Gum Arabic? No, I wouldn't know what. I'll have to look that up too. I'll put some shadow under him and 0. Okay. Fun. All right, let's take a look at these little guys. All right, so we don't need that little sign there. Okay. Interesting. So let me zoom in on him just a tiny bit. Okay, so there he is. I think I wouldn't use them without some kind of, I was just trying to feel the difference between, because I didn't grab a Light Fast and the Derwent drawing. I think wouldn't use them without that over it. Thank you. I didn't try this. I wanted to see how they would kind of behave over a little bit of pastel. So, I mean, what do you call it? Posca pen. So while you're doing that, Michelle, I'll show you this real quick. I think I forgot. I mean, I didn't, I did this in the beginning. So I do have quite a few other pastels. I have Unisom, which you can see in my fingers already, but these are soft and they're very nice for landscape like backgrounds. But while I'm saying this, I'm hearing what you're saying about the substrate or whatever. The Sennelier are even softer than the Unisom, and they just blend really well. And you can kind of already imagine that, like in the, as the base of of a landscape and even some, dark skies. Look at that. I mean, you can already like, oh, okay, there's your sky already, right? You don't need to do much to it. But I see the point about them being messy. The other thing that I do have are these pan pastels. Normally, you're supposed to put them on with some kind of like little sponge, but I don't have one. But these um, go on. This one's a lighter color, very faint, but you could see how that could be a sky as well. And then what other colors do I have here? That one's pretty dark. Here's a nice green. So even for my like landscapes of the lagoon, like this could be a really nice base there. But I can't really take these out with me. I mean, that would just be too much of a pain. They would all have to even be like kind of like in, in a palette for this to work. I don't have any clean fingers left. So, yeah. Believe it or not, this color says raw umber tint. I kind of feel like it's like a translucent makeup powder or something. But these, I have enjoyed using them, but I wanted to see more portable version, and you can see what happens and what's going to happen to your desk. You don't use them near that brand new keyboard that your wonderful son bought you, Michelle. Okay, so anyways, that should dry. Let's see what they're kind of like over this. A couple of flowers, and then some stems. I think they're just going to behave the same way. Where's my blending stick? Oh, there it is. I just want to see if like, is there less dust? Probably not. It's probably going to be about the same over the Posca. I don't know. I kind of like it over the Posca as well. So anyways, that was short and sweet. So here's a look at the little guy again. Not too bad. I mean, there's more you could do with it if I had more time. That's the first time I've used them, but I kind of would like to have them actually in my bag and use them out there, and then kind of like put my bases down, because if you smudge them, I mean, I guess it's the same way I put a base down maybe with Neocolors and then kind of leave that and go over it, and then like, yeah, over the Posca, I like it. Kind of do the base later with them, clean my hands, put the pastels away, and then go in with the details. So I think that would be nice. And I think these are good to go over details with. Either the Derwent, the drawing are more subdued than the Derwent Light Fast. But I think definitely, yeah, those could go over it. Yeah, I think good for a base. Okay, cool. Well, that's all I have. Sorry it was a mess in the beginning. It was all ready. I don't know what happened with the stream, but live and learn, it'll get better. So, so my question to everyone is, have you tried Derwent Pastel Pencils? And if you have, let me know in the comments. And what do you think, and how do you use them? And do you use them with all the special things that Michelle was talking about? Because I don't know if I'm going to do that. I think I will try the substrate, the pastel paper. I think that's worth giving it a go. So, anyways, thank you for coming, Michelle.